Good afternoon, baseball fans. We welcome you to Day 3 of the 2023 AAA American Legion State Baseball Tournament up in beautiful Marinettes at Pedersen Ballpark and Dale Mintzlaff Field. This game is going to feature an elimination game between Janesville and Plover. You're watching the Auto Select pregame show. Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street, Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you're good to go. So that being said, we're going to take a quick time out here from our friends over at Auto Select. We'll come back to our public address with the lineups, the anthem, and get you guys ready for first pitch on Zaleski Sports.
Are you looking for a great career opportunity with increased income potential and benefits? Come join the local Auto Select team of dedicated auto service professionals. If you're an experienced auto service advisor, technician, or tire lube tech, Auto Select could be a great fit for you. Auto Select's team of dedicated and experienced service advisors exceed expectations for auto repair and service. Auto Select is the area's best kept secret for tires. We even offer free tire rotations every 6,000 miles with every tire purchase. Go to AutoSelectOnline.com for locations near you.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 10, Taysiabu. Batting sixth, playing right field, number 6, Nick Craig. Number 11, sorry. Batting seventh, playing left field, number 15, Logan Chushka. Batting eighth, doing the catching, number 9, Jack Campbell. Batting ninth, playing first base, number 6, Dylan Snyder. Janesville is coached by Kerry Michaels and the rest of the team. Now, the designated home team, Plover Black Sox. Leading off, playing center field, number 12, Jackson Fox. Batting second, playing right field, number 17, Braylon Nystrom. Batting third, playing left field, number 5, Chase Geyer. Doing the pitching, batting fourth, number 21, Bryce Air. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 13, Matt Wladowski. Batting sixth, playing first base, number 18, Devin Rosen. Batting seventh, playing second base, number 7, Ben Bonte. Batting eighth, playing shortstop, number 16, Carl Beekler. Batting ninth, doing the catching, number 8, Adam Nostoviak. The rest of the Plover team, and Plover is coached by Wayne Sankey. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, will you please rise? And gentlemen, remove your hats in honor of this great country with the singing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled Down away. For the land of the free and the home of the brave. Play ball.
You heard the man, let's play ball. We're going to start this game with 6 teams remaining in AAA in the state of Wisconsin. In a couple hours' time, we'll be down to the final 5. It is an elimination game as Plover takes on Janesville. You've been watching the Auto Select pregame show. Again, Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street, Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select, and you are good to go. Bryce Ayer getting the start for the Plover Black Sox. They're going to their ace. They're going to the big dog. The guy who has carried them all year long on the mound comes in at 7-0, making his 8th start, a .82 earned run average, 55 strikeouts and 42 and 2/3 innings. He's given up just 6 runs, 5 earned, and 14 hits this summer. The guy they went to win the regional championship last Saturday as well. That's why he's available today to throw. The defense behind him is going to be Geyer, Fox, and Nystrom in the outfield. Gladowski is over at third. Beekler and Fonte up the middle. Devin Morozic is at first. Adam Noskowiak doing the catching, facing a tough Janesville lineup led by Jake Schaffner, who's had a great tournament so far. Schaffner, Ryan, and Schenk will be the top 3 for Janesville in their typical navy uniforms, green numbers, gray shoulders and pants, and the gray fronted caps. Plover in their black jerseys, white letters and numbers, the Modern Sox logo, white pants with pinstripes, and the Plover P on the black caps. Janesville and Plover, an elimination game right here. Following this will be another elimination game between Appleton Doubledays and Manitowoc. And the nightcap is the 2 remaining unbeatens, Eau Claire and Sheboygan. This time tonight, we're going to have our final 4 teams that'll be playing going into the weekends, 2 of which will be on their way to Midland, Michigan for national regionals next week. As Schaffner steps in, the shortstop, a left-handed hitter. The first pitch of the day is popped straight back and out of play, and it's 0-1.
Leading off the top of the first, the shortstop, number 7, Jake Schaffner.
Bryce Ayer working out of the stretch as he always does. Gets a called strike 2 with a fastball. The double leg pump and a fastball high and tight. It'll be 1-2 on Jack Schaffner. He's starting shortstop. Janesville, one of the 5 teams that are at this tournament who were played in the Central Wisconsin Classic. All 5 of them still alive as there's a ground ball to second. Fonte is there, and he throws him out. 1 down. Bring up Jack Ryan. I was just going to say, a couple weeks ago, you had the Central Wisconsin Classic in Plover. 5 of the 8 teams are at state, and all 5 still alive, including Eau Claire, Sheboygan, Plover, Janesville, and Manitowoc. The only team still playing that wasn't there was Appleton. They'll be playing in the 5 o'clock game against Manitowoc again in an elimination game. So here comes Jack Ryan, the starting pitcher. He takes one high and tight. That one is down just below the knees. It's going to be 2-0. Ryan, a hitter with great speed. Veteran player. Back from last year's team. That one is just out, and it's going to be 3-0 now on him. Ayer at times has had issues with walks. He's walked 21 in those 42 and 2/3 innings coming into the day. And he lost some ball. Oh, a high strike. A very high strike in the 3-1. That one is ball 4. And Ryan's going to be aboard. Now you got to watch for the run. Ryan, again, usually a center fielder when he's not pitching. with exceptional speed, as Aiden Schenk will step in, another powerful left-handed hitter. He pitched in game 1 this week for Janesville. He steps in, reminders well, on a hot 80-plus degree day from our friends at Point Heating and Cooling, your Lennox dealer in Stevens Point and Plover, more than 100 years, making your home and your business comfortable. Call Point Heating and Cooling or visit pointheating.com. No balls and a strike on Aiden Schenk. The 0-1 is up to even things up, a ball and a strike. That one fouled back. Ball and 2 strikes. Ryan holds. That one just missing 2 and 2. That's popped foul again. Third base side now to play. Already 14 pitches in the inning, 3 batters in. For Bryce there. That one fouled off again. Great at bat by Aiden Schenk. Continuing to work, spoiling off some tough ones. Doing everything a good hitter should be doing. Runner going, and fly ball to center. Fox is going to be there. He will not make a throw back to first. Ryan scampers back. That is out number 2. 2 down now for the third baseman, Trace Jacobson.
Now batting the third baseman, number 16, Trace Jacobson.
Jacobson came in and pitched a little bit yesterday as well, usually over at the hot corner. You look at Mr. Jacobson stepping back in. Big, powerful stance. He's going to pop it sky high, first base side, and that's going to get out of play. Quick strike 1. There's a big cut and a miss. Quickly, 0-2. On Jacobson, Tace Seabooth on deck if Jacobson can reach. He does not. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Air gets his first strikeout. He leaves the 1-out walk on base. So we have played 1/2 inning of baseball in an elimination game here on day number 3. It is Janesville 0. Plover coming to the plate when we return as you're watching the 2023 AAA Wisconsin American Legion State Baseball Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Some of us are out to win championships. Others just want to win the moment. And for others, simply climbing a flight of stairs is a win. But for all of us, the small victories make life better. And none of us wins alone. When we get knocked down, it takes a team, an extraordinary team to help us heal like a pro. For your bones, muscles, joints, and everything else that makes life move, there's only Bellin Health. Welcome to your healthiest life.
Bottom half of inning number 1, you see some fans doing the wise thing, getting some shade It's a warm one out there. As we play day number 3. As we cross 2 o'clock right now. About 82 degrees, but in the heat, in the sun, it is the real feel of 95 down there. It is a warm one, and it's fairly humid as well. And as every grandparent says, it's not the heat, it's the gosh darn humidity. As Jackson Fox, Braylon Nystrom, and Chase Geyer will step in to face Jack Ryan, the right-hander, veteran Janesville player. Former Janesville Craig star. As Jackson Fox, the center fielder, stepping in, hitting .306. He's driven in 15 and scored a team-high 43. Took an 0 for last night in that 3-hit shutout, or 3-hit one-run game in the loss to Eau Claire. As there's a good one in there for strike. That one is up with a good fastball, 1-1. Foul tip hung on to behind the plate by J.C. Campbell. All in 2 strikes. Fox fights and stays alive. He fouls that one straight back. The defense behind Ryan looks as follows. Your outfield from left to right will be Logan Jushka, Aiden Shank, and Nick Gregg. There's strike 3 called on the first breaking ball we see from Ryan. And Fox is out on strikes for out number 1. The defense on the infield for Ryan is going to look as follows. Trace Jacobson plays over at third. Jake Schaffner and Tay Seabuth are up the middle. Dylan Snyder picks it over at first, and doing the catching is J.C. Campbell. Ryan working quick against Nystrom, who fouls the first one straight back for strike 1. Nystrom coming in, the only guy over 400, 416, 10 home runs, 41 driven in. Another guy, he had a hit yesterday, ended up 1 for 4, as that's going to be high and tight and all the way back to the fence. The 1-1 is going to miss, 2-1. Might as well from Friends of Ag Country Farm Credit Services, a farmer-owned co-op. They offer a wide array of custom financing and financial services. And it's 3-1. For loans and leases, crop insurance, and tax and records, they've got you covered. Contact Ag Country, Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Ground ball to third. See, Jacobson bobbles it. There will be no play at short. As they debate what the official scoring is going to be, either way, Nystrom's going to be on first. We'll look over to see what they rule it.
Now batting the left fielder, number 5, Chase.
As Chase Geyer will step in. What is it? Hit? It's a base hit for Braylon Nystrom as Geyer steps in. Chase at .331, 4 home runs, 40 driven. He homered back on Tuesday. The lone Plover home run of the tournament so far. As he evens up 1-1 in the count. Geyer in left field as always. Late on that one, a good fastball right by him, and it's 1-2. You say hi to that one in the dirt, 2-2. See Nystrom was thrown out for the first time stealing this summer last night. 7 of 8 now, as Geyer looking to get things going against Ryan. Strike 3 called. There's that big curveball again. Saves it for 2 strikes, and when he does, it buckles and sends you back to the dugout. So Bryce Ayer now will look to help himself. He'll step in with a .359 batting average with 3 home runs and 20 driven in. And that's going to be low for ball 1 on Bryce Ayer. Nystrom on first. He had that 1-out infield single. There's a line drive into left field. That's a clean single. And they'll be on first and second for Matt Gladowski. Second hit off Orion of the inning, and here comes the former Amherst Falcon. Gladowski, a .318 hitter, and 3 home runs, 19 driven in, 35 runs scored.
How about a third baseman, number 13, Matt Gladowski.
And we'll have an update in a couple of moments from professional baseball. Looks like the Brewers may have made a big trade. That is up with a breaking ball. It's 1-0. If I can get to the access to it. Swing and a miss. 1-1. There's a ground ball up the middle. Schafter throws, and it's wide, is thrown away. A run's going to come in and score as Nystrom is in. Air jogs to third. Gladowski ends up on second, and what's going to be an E6. Be an unearned run charged to Ryan on the bad throw. Plover gets on the board. So it sounds like this is from the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette in professional baseball. The Milwaukee Brewers and the Pirates are in agreement on they'll send first baseman Carlos Santana to Milwaukee. They will send a minor league infielder in return, Johnny Severino. So Carlos Santana is coming to Milwaukee, the veteran, as Devin Morozic steps in. That's fouled off and straight back, and it's going to be 0-1 on Morozic. So Carlos Santana, a former Cleveland star for a lot of years. In Pittsburgh and Philly, now going to Milwaukee. 0-1 on Devin Morozic. Second and third, that's going to be, and they're just going to get all the way back. There's a lot of room back there. Air jogs across, it's 2-0. A wild pitch. And Gladowski to third. So already Plover outdoing last night's offensive output. So Morozic chops one foul again. Ball and 2 strikes. And granted, it helps that you're not facing Roman Trapani, the future North Dakota State pitcher, his performance is probably the best of the tournament. And you saw on our reel last night, he was all smiles when he got his 13th punch out. The 2-2. Just missed. And it's full, 3-2. Full count. And there is that breaking ball. Strike 3 called. He strikes out all 3 outs, all on that curveball and all backwards Ks. But he gives up 2 hits and 2 unearned runs. And a runner left. We have played 1 complete. It is 2-0 Plover, an elimination game, live from Marinette on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Car and truck inventories are limited around the world. But at Riverside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Marinette, we make sure to have what you want. A huge inventory of new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Ram 1500 Bighorns, Jeep Cherokees, Jeep Compasses, and more. Trade up into a new ride and get top cash value for your trade. Visit our family at Riverside of Marinette. Proud supporters of Marinette and Menominee area high school sports.
Top half inning number 2 is John Fogarty's classic center field. Blasts over the public address. And Bryce Air will get back to work on the mound to face 5, 6, and 7, starting with Tay Seabuth, the second baseman for Janesville. Air gave up a walk and struck out a batter in a scoreless first. Seabuth stepping in, and friends from Maida Custom Apparel will get you customized uniforms, team shirts, school apparel, and so much more from Maida Custom in Stevens Point. Sports-specific case gear, screen printing, plaques, trophies, custom gift items, all available at Maida Custom. As there's a base hit down the line into left. Seabuth's going to take a big turn and hold there. Took a big hop on Gladowski. And Seabuth swinging right away is on base for the first hit of the day for Janesville.
Now batting your right fielder, number 11, Nick.
So that'll bring in the right fielder, left-hander Nick Gregg. And that one will be down for ball 1. On Gregg. Logan Juszka on deck. That one sliced foul out of play, third base side. 1-1. Gregg looking to his first base coach for the sign, Coach Michaels. There's strike 2 called right at the hollow of the knees, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout for Air. Got the high fastball, and there's one down for the left fielder, Logan Juszka. First 1-2, back foot, down and in, ball 1. As well for our friends at Heartland Custom Homes, Central Wisconsin's premier home builder. For 50 years, Heartland Custom Homes in Plover has kept their mission, building better living for you and your family. So the lob over, and Seabuth is back in there in plenty of time. That one popped up, foul out of play, third base side. 1-1. Air looks in. Chopper right up the middle. No chance at 2, only plays 1. Fani can't make a throw. I don't know if he just never had a grip, but he never made a throw. That's got to be an infield hit. Second hit of the inning. Janesville in business, looking to try and chip away or maybe even tie it up with the ball in the gap. Seabuth to second. Juszka now aboard as here comes J.C. Campbell, the catcher.
Number 9, J.C. Campbell.
Put them all in play and good things happen. So Campbell, the catcher, hitting the 8th spot, looking in against Bryce Air. And it's in there, strike 1. Swinging, fouling that one straight back. So Campbell quickly behind 0-2. Air looking for the strikeout. Oh, and 2, almost got that back to the inside corner, but it's just in still, and it's 1-2 on Campbell. That's going to be off the hand of Campbell, and he's going to get first base. So now Janesville really cooking. Bases loaded, 1 out for Dylan Snyder. Now they're clipped him with a fastball on a 1-2 pitch, not the location you're looking.
First baseman, number 6, Dylan Snyder.
That's a chopper, rolling foul. It's 0-1. Oh and 1. There's a line drive up the middle, a base hit. 1 run is in. They're going to hold the runner at third. The throw comes in. It's 2-1. The number 9 spot coming through. And the bases remain loaded for Jake Schaffner.
Batting the shortstop, number 7, Jake Schaffner.
As there's a strike, and it's 0-1 on Schaffner. 3 hits in the inning from Seabuth, Juszka, and Snyder. There's a swing and a miss. He went off speed again. It's 0-2. But already approaching 40 pitches here in the second inning. There's a ground ball. That's a fair ball. Hits the bag. Only plays at first, and we're tied up. Schaffner gets the job done. 3 unassisted. Drives in Juszka. And it's a brand new ball game. 2-2 with runners on second and third for Jack Ryan. Ryan drew a walk back in the first.
Now batting the pitcher, number 8, Jack Ryan.
That's down and away. One ball and nothing. Chops foul toward the on-deck circle. 1-1. Base hit could make this a 4-2 game very easily. There's a big wave and a miss. It's 1-2. Getting 2 strikes has been an issue for Air. It's been getting guys that third strike in the inning. Hit Campbell on a 1-2 count. He had 2 on Schaffner before the ground out. That one blocked by Neskoviak. It'll be 2-2. Janesville taking advantage. 2-2. Fouled back. That was number 41 for Bryce Air. Still 2-2. And he's missed high, full now, 3-2. And he lost him. Ryan draws the walk for the second consecutive plate appearance, and they're loaded again as Connor Morozo would go and talk to his big right-hander for that, and Schenk coming to the plate. Janesville looking to take the lead here in the second, getting to Bryce Air a little bit. As this meeting continues, reminders, big thank you to a lot of our great businesses locally helping us out to bring you guys every game of this state tournament. That includes the City of Marinette, Schuchart Law, Stevenson Bank, the Marinette High School Class of 1982, Fincantieri, Riverside Auto, Wapaka Foundry, Hometown Family Restaurant, Marinette Lions, Henson Onion Martell Funeral Home, Best Western Riverside Inn, Polzine Dental, and Bellin Health. Again, we can't thank you, all of you, enough for letting us come here and cover every single one of the games this week. Our 9th one right now. 3 scheduled today, 2 tomorrow, and 1, maybe 2 on Saturday still, before we are sending teams to Michigan for the national regionals. As Shank will step in and take one just missing out, ball 1. Shank flew out to center back in the first. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Took a big rip at a fastball, and it's a ball under strike. 3 hits in the inning. Sia Booth, Jushka, and Snyder. A hit batter and a walk. At 5 base runners, they're still loaded with 2 outs for Shank, as Air will step off and regroup. There's a fly ball into right. Nystrom making a long run in, and he's going to make the catch heading toward the foul line to end the inning. That gets by him. 3 runs we're going to score. But as it is, Janesville ties it back up. 2 runs on 3 hits, and they left them loaded. And after an inning and a half, it's 2-2 in an elimination game here on Zaleski Sports.
Life can be tough. Sometimes you need more than just legal services. You need someone who believes in you. At Schuchart Law Offices, our experienced attorneys don't just provide legal services. We provide unwavering support and encouragement to their clients. Our team deals with criminal law, family law, divorce, and more. But what they specialize in most is standing by their clients every step of the way. When you need someone in your court, choose the law firm that will believe in you. Choose Schuchart Law Office.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Bottom half of inning number 2, Jack Ryan taking a long time getting out there. As everyone's out there but the pitcher and the catcher. As Coach Winsinky wants to know what's going on. He is, I don't know if he's satisfied with what he heard, but he's going to walk down toward the third base coaching box. As now Campbell and Ryan head out there to their spots. It'll be the bottom of the order, Fonte, Beekler, and Skoviak. 2 hit for Plover. Against the right-hander, got 2 runs back to tie things up in the top half of the inning. Might as well to come to Par 4 Bistro. That's over in Wapaka. A wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options. It's perfect for date nights, a family night out, or your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54 in Wapaka. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors for Plover in that first inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, and an error through 2 for Janesville. They have left 4 runners on. They left them loaded in the top half of the inning. Did a great job making Bryce Air throw almost 30 pitches in that inning alone. He's at 46 now through 2. As Ben drops down a bunt, is going to hit the grass and roll foul. Fonte hitting in the 7th spot and playing second base. Comes into the day hitting .248. He drove in the only run of their game last night. The 0-1. There's that breakaway. He hasn't thrown it much, but he has. It's been for a called strike three times. That one missing. It's 1-1. Ryan right back out there, and then he sits the fastball and pops it up over to Ryan, who makes the catch himself for the first out of the inning. So 1-0 now to bring up Carl Beekler, the shortstop. Carl comes in at 228. He's driven in 7.
Shortstop, number 16, Carl Plover.
Carl hitting in the 8th spot. Facing Ryan. He'll swing at the first pitch and went right back to him. He'll underhand over, and it's a couple of quick outs for the right-hander. Just what he was looking for so far after his team got him 2 in the top half. 4 pitches in the inning. He's got 2 outs, and now we'll face Adam Neskoviak.
Number 8, Adam
Neskoviak at 303. A home run, 8 runs batted in. As that'll miss for ball 1. And we thank you all for watching wherever you may be, coast to coast around the world. As Neskoviak fouls it back, it's 1-1. Fastball way up and out, 2-1. Two and 1. Sorry, 3-1. No, it's 2-1. 3-1. There's a ground ball pulled foul past third, and it's going to be full now, 3-2. Right as well for our friends at Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft, a local hidden gem full of all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. Full count is knuckled foul right toward us, and it's going to remain a full count. 3-2 on Adam Neskoviak. And he got the fastball by him. 4th strikeout for Ryan, and he's through 2. Nothing across as Plover goes down in order, and after 2 complete, it's a 2-2 ball game and an elimination game. We'll be down to 5 teams after this one, live on Zaleski Sports.
With the new Simple Rewards account from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust, we've made the simple, everyday transactions a lot more rewarding. Open a Simple Rewards account from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust and get $5 back when you make 25 monthly debit card purchases. It's that simple.
Top half of inning number 3. You see one of our umpires hanging out in right field. In the light blue, hoping to stay as cool as he can on a warm Thursday afternoon. Right now, 83 degrees, but in the sunshine, it feels like 95.
Leading off the top of the third, the third baseman, number 16.
As Trace Jacobson will step in to lead things off. Jacobson struck out back in the first. He's 0 for 1. He takes a strike on the inside corner. Janesville sent 8 men to the inning. Back in that second inning, scored a couple of runs. That'll be down in the dirt. Knocked down by Neskoviak, and it's going to be a ball and a strike. The 1-1. It's a line drive into center, but Fox has a play and makes the catch. Ball was hit right on the nose, but right at Jackson Fox for out number 1. So 1 down, that'll bring up Taze Seabuth. He started the inning off in second with a single down the left field line, came around to score on the Snyder single. As there's strike 1 on a breaking ball on Seabuth. He swung at the first pitch back in the second inning. Turned on a fastball, so Air starts him off with the hook. Tried it again, that time missing down. It's 2-2. Or 1-1 in a 2-2 ball game. Went right back to it, 2-1. Here at down Minslaw Field, 315 to the left field corner, 312 to right, 365 dead center. Popped him up, first base side. Does Morozic have a play on it? He does not. It's going to go over the dugout, and it's going to be 2-2. They're over 50 pitches now, here in the third. Looking for a quick inning. That one fouled off. Muskoviak couldn't hang on. Was right into his shin guards. Two and two. That fastball spiked in and somehow found the glove of Muskoviak. And it's another full count. Second one of the game. Chopper foul again. The eighth hitter, Air's gotten 2 strikes on. He's only got 2 strikeouts. James has done a great job of making him work and fighting stuff off. And there's a walk, his third free pass, and Seabuth's aboard for the second time. So runner aboard for Nick Gregg. He struck out back in the second. It's 0 for 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 11, Nick Gregg.
Looking at the potential of a short start for Bryce Air. Not what Plover was looking for. As that one will miss down for ball 1. Double play depth up the middle, hoping to maybe turn 2 on him. There's a chopper, rolled foul toward the Plover dugout. It's a ball and a strike. Right as well from our friends at Polito's Pizza. It's downtown Stevens Point, the home of the Big Slice. So stop in for lunch or dinner, order for the whole family. They serve up dozens of options of specialty pizzas. Let Polito's Pizza take care of lunch or dinner tonight. The 1-1. 2-1. That's number 60 for Air. It has not been an efficient game for the big right-hander. Could be his final start for the Black Sox. Here's a line drive into center. Fox has a play, and he's going to have the catch for the second out. Ball jumped off the bat pretty well, but then hung up in the air, and Fox was able to make the play. So 2 down for Logan Juszka. He singled on an infield hit back in the second. He came around to score the tying run on the Schaffner ground out. In left field today. In this game, just 1 of 3. We'll have Manitowoc and the Appleton Double Days coming up next as there's strike 1. Then tonight, Eau Claire and Sheboygan going head-to-head. The 2 remaining unbeatens here at the state tournament. And it's going to be chopped at and fouled off. 0-2. Long look in. Air will set himself. Quick move, and he's fouled off. Almost a quick pitch there. Cebu still over at first. That one chopped foul and hits him. Still 0-2. And Air at 65 pitches. There's one chopped foul again. And you can't say enough about how impressive Janesville is, just working at bats, fouling pitches off, and making Air work. Another one fought off. Did that get a car? Sounded like it hit something hard. Still 0-2. Runner going, ground ball over towards second. Fonte ranges over, thought bounce throw, and they got him by half a step. Fonte fist pumps on the way in, and the one-out walk is stranded. No runs, no hits, and a runner left. 2.5 are in the books. It's a 2-2 ball game. Live on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Bottom half, inning number 3, you see our umpiring crew moving around, making the calls, and they've done a great job all week long. As you would expect nothing less from the best of the best getting invited up here for this tournament. As Jackson Fox will step in to lead things off here in the bottom of inning number 3 against Jack Ryan. Ryan's given up 2 runs, none earned, with 4 strikeouts through 2. We've thrown 37 pitches. He starts Fox off with a breaking ball. Fox took a called third strike on that same curveball back in the first inning. Fastball, gassed him up, and he fouls it off. It's quickly 0-2. Fox looking to break out of a little bit of a slump he's been in. Batting average all the way down to .306. That one misses out. It's 1-2. There's a ground ball toward Jushko at first. Ryan covering, and he's going to get there in time for the out. Some PFP there. Snyder to Ryan for out number 1. Cheers Nystrom, he singled and scored back in the first. High fly ball, shallow right, Sieb with long run, and he got it. Good play there. Tate Seabuth running one down. It's quick, 2 quick outs. So Ryan looking for another quick inning. And a labor a bit in the first, but a quick second now. Looking at it, maybe a quick third as he'll face Geyer. Geyer was called out on strikes on that curveball back in the first inning. That one will be down for ball 1. Two 2-0. Whereas we'll find deals on everything for your four-legged friends over at Fleet Farm. We'll have more after this pitch. There's a strike. It's 2-1. So check out the huge selection of treats, toys, and food for your dog or cat. Shop and save top brands like Purina, Science Eye, Tidy Cats, and more. There's a line drive. See with bobbles, he's not going to have a play, and Geyer is going to be safe. And an E4? An E4. Again, get everything you need in one stop for all your four-legged friends, and get it all at Fleet Farm. The Seabuth error gives Bryce Air a chance. He's singled back in the first and came around to score. He's going to hit a high fly ball into shallow left. Range over the play is Jushka to end the inning. And the error is stranded. We have played 3. It's still a 2-2 ball game. Janesville and Plover, one of them is heading home today, and the other one is moving on to tomorrow. You're live on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
There may be many varieties of pizza in the world, and everybody knows there's only one Polito's. Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is the home of the big slice. Starting with their hand-stretched dough, add in the unique Polito's recipe sauce, top it with any of their specialty pizzas made from the best ingredients, and you've got that one-of-a-kind Polito's flavor. Get in on the taste, available by the slice or by the pie for dine-in or takeout. Treat the whole family to the best tasting pizza around and find it right here in downtown Stevens Point at Polito's Pizza.
Broadcasting live from Dale Mintzlaff Field at Pedersen Ballpark here in Marinette. Day 3 of the state tournament. Game number 9. An elimination game. Plover and Janesville tied up at 2 as they get the field dragged and cleaned off, ready for play. Looking back on what we saw the first couple of days, we saw some great games, and it started with a walk-off. Eau Claire, a 2-1 walk-off winner for Manitowoc on a bases-loaded walk to C.J. Varsho. The Appleton Double Days knocked off this Janesville team 3-1 in the second game. Game 3 was separated by rain, but Plover got a one-hitter 5-0 winner of Kaukauna, and Sheboygan had a 6-0 shutout win over the host Marinette in the nightcap on Tuesday. Yesterday, we had a little bit of a delayed start due to some rain in the morning, but after that, we were golden. Manitowoc took Kaukauna down 6-2 and eliminated the Angels from the tournament. Then Janesville, in a shortened game, 11-0, eliminated Marinette. Eau Claire got a big 7-1 win over Plover, and Sheboygan, like I said, a couple of home runs, took down Appleton last night, leaving Eau Claire and Sheboygan as the two remaining unbeatens. going into their game tonight at 8 o'clock as the teams step out. So we're going to step aside for just a couple more moments. Back with you guys, get you guys ready for the top of the fourth in a 2-2 ball game live on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
J.C. Campbell hits the first pitch of the inning right back at Bryce Ayer, who throws him out. And it's a 1-pitch out to start the fourth inning. 2-2 ball game. Bryce Ayer needs a quick inning after he threw 68 pitches in the first 3. So here's Dylan Snyder. Snyder with the big hit of the game and an RBI single back in the second. Good piece of hitting out of the 9th spot in the order. The Janesville team's done a lot of very good at-bats. He swings at the first pitch and hits another one to Ayer. He'll underhand over to Morozic. 2 pitches and 2 outs. And we'll see if Jake Shafter even walks up with a bat for the first pitch. Just leave it in the dugout for one. Go up there and stand there.
The shortstop, number 7.
Shafter 0 for 2 had drove in a run with his ground out back in the second. It hit the first base bag, but Morozic stayed with it. And he starts him off with a curveball for a called strike. As the locals are left and right, this is the longest at bat of the fourth inning. Of any fourth inning so far today. He's going to chop one over toward first. It's a fair ball. Or no, it's a foul ball. A little bit of a late call, but it's 0-2 on Schaffner. And I couldn't tell. I was blocked by the roof of the dugout. For Ayer. Ground ball to short. Beekler, off balance throw, got him by a step, and the inning is over. It's being a 1-2-3 inning with 3 ground outs, exactly what Ayer was looking for. He has 73 pitches through 4. This game's halfway done, and we haven't solved anything. It's 2-2 on Zaleski Sports.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Up to $150 back on a select set of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card through June 30th at Sherrill Tire and Service Centers. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Are you looking for a great career opportunity with increased income potential and benefits? Come join the local Auto Select team of dedicated auto service professionals. If you're an experienced auto service advisor, technician, or tire lube tech, Auto Select could be a great fit for you. AutoSelect's team of dedicated and experienced service advisors exceed expectations for auto repair and service. AutoSelect is the area's best kept secret for tires. We even offer free tire rotations every 6,000 miles with every tire purchase. Go to AutoSelectOnline.com for locations near you.
Bottom of 4 as Matt Glodowski will step in. Glodowski reached on an error back in the first. That did bring in a run on the air and a throwing error by Schaffner. Ended up being stranded at third in that first inning. Since then, Ryan has retired 7 of 8, and really 9 if you factor in 2 errors before that. First one is ball 1. Ayers hit back in the first was the last non-error to reach base. As that fastball is by him, and it's going to be 1-1. Right as well, the Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best with locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more at nicolaybank.com. Strike 2. 2-2. See Cal Jacoby get himself situated as Glodowski's hit. So you see Ryan's reaction to it. Glodowski's on board. He's hit by a pitch. I think that ties him for the team lead. Not quite yet. It's only his 6th. That's tied for second on the team. So here's Devin Mrozik. He was called out on strikes back in the first. And he's going to swing at the first pitch and pop it up, fouling out a play. Glodowski with 11 stolen bases and 13 attempts over at first base. Jacobson plays in on the grass. As that fastball's up and out of the zone, it's 1-1 on Mrozik. Jack Ryan with throw number 54. There's a little fly ball into routine left. Juszka is there to make the catch for out number 1. 1 out now for Ben Fonte. Ben popped up to Ryan himself back in the second inning.
Up to the box, the second baseman, number 7, Ben Fonte.
Fonte. Long look over. He did try to drop a bunt down in his first at-bat. Doesn't this time, and he takes a strike. So 0-1. That one just missing out, and it's 1-1. There's that big curveball, and it's going to be a called strike 2. And Ryan in the driver's seat now, a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for his 5th strikeout. High fly ball into left, but Juszka has a play. And he's got the catch. 2 down now. They'll bring up Carl Beekler. Beekler to come back to Ryan back in the second inning.
The shortstop, number 16.
Plover's had 2 hits in the first, and they haven't had one since. Very similar to how last night played out. They only had 3 hits, and they were all in the first 2 innings. Robbins has gone cold at the worst time for the Plover team as there's a strike on Beekler. And Janesville, very good team with a lot of pitching. With Ryan throwing well right now. There's a high pop-up into shallow left, long run in. And Juszka's going to have all 3 outs in the inning in left field. The hit batter is stranded. We've played 4, and it's still a tie game. It is 2-2. Game 1, day number 3, 9 overall, in an elimination game, live on Zaleski Sports.
Some of us are out to win championships. Others just want to win the moment. And for others, simply climbing a flight of stairs is a win. But for all of us, the small victories make life better. And none of us wins alone. When we get knocked down, it takes a team, an extraordinary team to help us heal like a pro. For your bones, muscles, joints, and everything else that makes life move, there's only Bellin Health. Welcome to your healthiest life.
Take a live look into the Janesville dugout. In as much shade as they can get on this warm day. Bryce Aaron will come into the fifth with 73 pitches thrown. Ryan sitting strong at 60. He's been very efficient since that first inning. It'll be 2, 3, and 4. Ryan, Shank, and Jacobson to face Mr. Air. As he steps in, a big thank you to our game day sponsors this afternoon. U.S. Bank of Stevens Point, Pizza Ranch Plover, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Arbuckle's, Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. The first pitch to Ryan is in there for a called strike. Ryan has walked twice in the game. It has not advanced past first base, though. Half swing, did he go? No appeal, he did not. He holds up, and it's 1-1. Ball and a strike on Ryan. Foul tip hung on to by Neskoviak. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Air with 2 strikeouts, and he's walked 3 in the game. Yeah, by everything, the 3 hits and 2 runs in that second inning. They will appeal. He did not. Again, he holds up 2-2. Ryan working another very good at bat. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's strike 3 called. The first strikeout looking for Air, his 3rd of the game. And there's out number 1. 1 down now for Aiden Shank. He's flown out to center. He's flown out to right. So that good trend continues. Look out, Chase Geyer. Shank hits the ball hard twice. He fouls the first one straight back and out of play. And a big thank you to many of the great sponsors allowing us to be at this beautiful ballpark this week. We'll have those following the delivery of this pitch from Bryce Air. That one down the dirt. So again, a big thank you to the City of Marinette, Schuchart Law, Stevenson Bank, the Marinette High School Class of 1982, Fincantieri, Riverside Auto, Paca Foundry, Hometown Family Restaurant, Marinette Lions, Henson Onion Martell Funeral Home, Best Western, Riverside Inn, Polzine Dental, and Bellin Health. It's 2-1 on Shank. As a ground ball to Fonte, bobbles it. Long throw, not going to be there. He's in there with on an E4. As you see the pitch count right there, 82 for Air, 60 for Ryan. So Jacobson 0 for 2. He lined up to center and last him up, hit it hard. First one's going to be in there for a called strike. So Air not likely to go the distance in this one. They're going to probably try and get him through 6 and you can go to Fonte, Morozic, or Fox. Strike 2. Hit the outside corner with that one. Jacobson steps out to regroup. Shank will lead off of first. Half swing, did he go? They say no, or no, they do. He did go around. It's a strikeout. And a wild pitch gets the runner to second. Jacobson throws hands up, asking why he didn't check at first. Either way, it's the 4th strikeout for Air. Here comes Tace Seabuth. He's been on board twice. A single, a walk, and a run scored. Go-ahead run now at second base here in the top of the 5th. He chops one foul to the on-deck circle. You see Nick Gregg go and pick that one up. 0-1 your count. And Seabuth not granted time. He's going to hit a fly ball into left. Geyer ranging over with a play. Still going. He's got it. And the inning is over. So the error is stranded. 4.5 in the books. It is a 2-2 ball game as you're watching American Legion Baseball. It's a 2023 AAA State Tournament, and it's live from Pedersen Ballpark on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Car and truck inventories are limited around the world. But at Riverside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Marinette, we make sure to have what you want. A huge inventory of new and certified pre-owned vehicles. Ram 1500 Bighorns, Jeep Cherokees, Jeep Compasses, and more. Trade up into a new ride and get top cash value for your trade. Visit our family at Riverside of Marinette. Proud supporters of Marinette and Menominee area high school sports.
Bullpen is active for Plover as we go for the bottom of the 5th inning. I think Devin Morozic's the one getting loose, just in case. 9-1-2 for Plover and Skoviak, Fox, and Nystrom. Here in the bottom of 5. There's Devin Morozic getting loose. Jack Ryan back out there for another inning as Skoviak fights the first one off, fouls it back, 0-1. Might as well for our friends at Express Employment Professionals because they have relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in Express Employment to find the right career path for yourself. There's a chopper rolled foul. It's 0-2 on Skoviak, who struck out back in the 2nd inning. Got a fastball by him. Ryan gets the same result that time. The high fastball. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 1 down. Strikeout number 5 for Jack Ryan. So here's Jackson Fox. He struck out and grounded out to first. He's 0 for 2 in the game. As that's going to be down for ball 1. Fastball up, 2-0. (3-0) on Jackson Fox. Bullpen is quiet for Janesville. Mrozik back in. Looks like he's ready to go for Plover if needed. And Fox will draw a 4-pitch walk. And Plover puts the go-ahead run on board in the 5th. Nystrom now coming in. He's 1 for 2. He singled and scored back in the 1st on an infield hit.
Now batting the right fielder, number 17, Grayson Nystrom.
Nystrom takes a big cut and pops it sky high. Ranging over is Schaffner with the play, and he's got it for the 2nd out. Nystrom took a swing for the purple tent and left. And if it would have gone as far as it did high, might have had a chance. So here's Chase Geyer with 2 outs. Geyer 0 for 2, reached on an error last time up. He also struck out in the 1st. As that's down for ball 1. Strike. Things leaving up 1-1 on Geyer. That's number 70 for Ryan. In very good shape. Air at 87 when he goes out for the 6th. Runners going, and Geyer fouls it straight back. It's 1-2. I know Air's going to get he's going to get his full 105. One, two. Strike three called, locked him up on that breaking ball. Guy wasn't a fan, but he's going to walk back to the dugout with the inning coming to an end. The walk is stranded. A couple more strikeouts for Ryan. And we have played 5. And as we go to the 6th, it's a 2-2 ball game on Zaleski Sports.
Life can be tough. Sometimes you need more than just legal services. You need someone who believes in you. At Schickert Law Offices, our experienced attorneys don't just provide legal services. We provide unwavering support and encouragement to their clients. Our team deals with criminal law, family law, divorce, and more. But what they specialize in most is standing by their clients every step of the way. When you need someone in your court, choose the law firm that will believe in you. Choose Schickert Law Office.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
See plenty of parents and family and friends watching the ball game here up in Marinette. Staying in the grandstand under the shade as much as they can. Again, a mid-80s day, but it feels like the mid-90s as Bryce Ayers back out. He'll face Greg, Jushka, and Campbell here in the 6th. You see Janesville watching down as well. On their phones, when you're on their phones, go to ZaleskiSports.com. Find all the games. Includes the 2 later on tonight. At 5 o'clock again, it'll be a Manitowoc, Appleton double days in an elimination game. And then the 2 unbeatens will take off in the nightcap. Sheboygan and Eau Claire going head-to-head. As Nick Gregg steps in. He's 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout. He faces Bryce Ayer. And it's strike 1. Ayer set. Spikes that one in. 1-1. Everyone knows they're on camera. Smile. The 1-1. Ground ball to second. Fonte there. Bobbles, stumbles, and throws him out. 1 down. As there is Jushka to step in now. He's 1 for 2 with a single. As they're looking over, trying to find the camera. They're cheering for their team. Oh, they're waving. There we go. Here's Jushka. And it's in the dirt. And we thank you all for joining us, whether you're at the ballpark or watching at home or watching at work or on the lake taking off work. As it's a ball and a strike on Jushka. The 1-1 from Bryce Ayer on Jushka is in for strike 2. There has not been a hit in this ball game since the 2nd inning. The pitchers have both really settled in as there's a swing and a miss on that high fastball. The double leg kick from Ayer gets the punch out. His 4th. His 5th, I should say. And now bring up J.C. Campbell. Campbell was hit by a pitch back in the 2nd. He had a comebacker back in the 4th. Ayer looking in. As that'll miss for ball 1. Ayer with number 95 on that delivery. That one down in the dirt. It's 2-0. Air walked 3. He struck out 5. He's hit a batter. Get up 2 runs on 3 hits. Snyder and Schaffner with the RBIs. There's a strike. 2-1 on Campbell with Snyder on deck. And it's 2-2. There's that big fastball. And they're looking to maybe get a chance to start the 7th. And he's going to get the full. That's a fair ball. That's a fair ball, and the Skoviak makes the tag. And the inning is over. No, now they may have a foul ball. Our third base umpire making the call. It's a foul ball. Coach Sankey not happy with that call, saying it's not your call. You can hear the word brutal being said there from the dugout. 2-2. And pitch number 100 is fouled back. That one down. It's full, 3-2. Full counts. And now likely the final batter for Bryce Air is fouled off again. This will be number 103 for Bryce Air. Ground ball to third. Gladowski is there. High throw. Mrozik makes the tag. Inning over. So Air on pitch 103 gets through the 6th and goes 1-2-3 with a strikeout. Nothing across. 5.5 complete. 2-2 in this game between Plover and Janesville, live on Zaleski Sports.
With the new Simple Rewards account from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust, we've made the simple, everyday transactions a lot more rewarding. Open a Simple Rewards account from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust and get $5 back when you make 25 monthly debit card purchases. It's that simple.
Waving at the camera as we get set for the bottom of 6. As you do that, Ryan as well, turn your house into a home, shop home furniture. As Ryan waits for Campbell to get the gear on. So find many top brands of beds, sectionals, recliners, sofas, so much more, all at a family-owned discount furniture store. Shop Home Furniture, Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover. Don't forget as well to find your new career with Foreigner Asphalt, because they're now hiring for laborers, truck drivers, and equipment operators with year-round benefits. You must be 18 or older to apply. Learn more and apply today at foreignerasphalt.com. Bryce Air to lead things off. He's 1 for 2. Flew out to left last time. He singled and scored back in the first. That's the last hit Plover has had, was that Air single back in the first against Jack Ryan. Breaking ball up. Air likely done for the day on the mound at 103 pitches. Maybe he'll get us to start the 7th with one batter. So he takes one low for ball 2. But depending on situation, we'll see who goes in, whether Morozic would get it. Maybe if they take the lead, we go to Fonte to try and close it. It's a strike. And 2-1 on number 21. There's a line drive into right center, long run. There for the play is Shank for out number 1. One down for Matt Glodowski. He reached out an error and was hit by a pitch in this game. He's 0 for 1.
Number 13, Matt Glodowski.
Glodowski stepping in there, looking to reach base for a 3rd time. And takes off speed for strike 1. Inside. That'll even things up. That was number 78 for Ryan. So again, he's in very good shape to go all 7 if needed. Ground ball up the middle, ranging over Schaffner. That's going to take a bat hop. Throw late. Glodowski is safe on an E6. So runner aboard, go-ahead run with good speed for Morozic. Morozic 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a fly out to left. And it's 2 at-bats today. Morozic in a tie game, likely to be the next pitcher in. That one down the dirt, knocked down by Campbell. It's 1-0. That one is up and out, 2-0. Two and 0. Taking all the way, he takes a strike. 2-1, could be hitting run count here. Three and 1, and might be the first time I've ever heard myself compared to Peyton Manning. I haven't sold any ad space on my forehead like Peyton probably could, but. And he draws the walk. 2 on, 1 out for Ben Fonte. Maybe they're saying Jason sounds like Peyton Manning. So now we got to get Jason to sell some Papa John's ad space on his forehead. So Ben Fonte, who's 0 for 2, he flew out to left last time. Drove in the only run. As already an NFL score prediction for week 1. He says San Francisco is going to beat Pittsburgh 40-9. That one down in the dirt. Ryan at 85 pitches now, through 5 1/3. It's 2-0. Finally taken all the way, takes a strike. And now the signs are given over at 3rd. Fonte looking over. See if they put the bunt on. Get Beekler up. Line drive. Into right center, a base hit. They're going to send the runner around 3rd. There will be no play. And Plover's on the top. 3-2. Glodowski pointing over to Ben Fonte. And Ben drives in his 22nd of the year and gives his team the lead here in the 6th. And the error comes around to hurt Janesville as that run comes across the score. A 3rd unearned run on Ryan's ledger as here comes Carl Beekler. Beekler 0 for 2. Ground out and a strikeout as he takes a strike. Morozic and Fonte now the runners. Mrozik was throwing. Fonte's their normal closer. We'll see who gets the 7th now. This 1-1 on Carl Beekler. That hit the first hit for Plover since the first inning. Only the third of the game. Only 6 in the past 13 innings. That one's pulled foul past third. 1-2. Ryan right above the belt. Just misses with that breaking ball. That looked awfully good. As we're learning in our chat that Jason knows how to speak Italian. Man of many talents doing the directing for this one. And went outside, 3-2. Of course, the big thing to all of our crew. We'll try and get shots of everyone next inning, but Steve Mays and Cal Jacoby on the cameras this game. Trevor Zaleski on the production side of things. Jason Zaleski directing. My name is Mike Wendland. I'm glad to be on the call. There's a line drive, a little flare into right. That's down. That's a hit. They're going to hold the runner at third, and they're going to be loaded for Adam Noskowiak. And we're going to have a meeting on the mound, and we'll see if this is the end for Jack Ryan. And now he turns to a brisk jog to head out, brings the infield in with him. So we'll see if he takes the baseball from his talented right-hander. Pat in the back from J.C. Campbell, and now you see Mrozik, Noskowiak, Fonte. And Beekler now joins the huddle with Coach Wayne Sankey. So 3/4 of their infield and their catcher standing there. Up by 1 with a chance to add on. With only 1 out, Noskowiak with a huge at-bat here. That would be a big... There's going to be a big at-bat in this game either way, one of the biggest. Whether it's Ryan getting a strikeout or Noskowiak putting one in play. Noskowiak has punched out twice, both swinging on a high fastball. Don't forget as well, for our friends at Delta Dental in Stevens Point, they're hiring for multiple locations or positions. So join a growing company, great compensation, excellent benefits, room for growth, and a new facility in Stevens Point. Learn more, deltadentalwi.com. And Noskowiak swings and misses. Ryan with the infield. Corners are in. Middle infield playing back for the double play. Ryan is thinking one thing and one thing only. Strikeout. And he's got him 0-2. Another fastball by him. First 2 at-bats, where he was extremely late on 2-strike fastballs above the hands. He tried it again, but that time he elevated a bit too much, and it's 1-2. Noskowiak does have 1 home run this year. It was over in Minnesota. He's not hit one in Wisconsin yet. But that time he goes the breaking ball and gets the strikeout and gives him a hat trick. And there's out number 2. That's a big, big out for Ryan, who comes up clutch after the meeting. And now Jackson Fox will step in. Fox 0 for 2 with a walk back in the 5th inning. And the leadoff hitter has been a little bit of a slump for Plover, looking to break out of it. Ryan looking to keep it going, and that's down and away for ball 1. It was a 4-pitch walk to him as well back in that 5th inning. Mrozik at third, Fonte and Beekler, the runners at second and first, and it's 2-0 now on Fox. Fox struck out in the first. He grounded out to first base back in inning number 3, and again walked back in the 5th. Ryan bears down and fires a fastball, and that was 101. The pitch count, not the velocity. Popped him up, first base side, out of play, 2-2. Both aces giving everything they have out there. Aaron Ryan. Sandy got him. Fastball swinging. And the inning is over. A couple of strikeouts following the mound meeting. And Plover leaves them loaded, but they do get a run on 2 hits, an error, and 3 left. We go to the 7th. 3 outs left. Plover looking to move on. Janesville looking to tie it up or take the lead when we return on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
Top of the 7th, Devin Morozic is in to pitch. He's going to look to close this one out. Ben Fonte didn't get a chance to get loose, so Morozic's going to get the honors in the 7th to try and move Plover on to Friday. Janesville said 9-1-2 against him. Morozic coming in his 9th appearance, all out of the pen. He is 1-0 with a 3.65 ERA, 7 strikeouts and 5 walks, and 7 2/3 innings, giving up 5 runs, 4 earned. He will face Dylan Snyder to lead things off, then Jake Schaffner and Jack Ryan. Right as well as you see Snyder there in the on-deck circle. From our friends at Point Gourmet Sodas, handcrafted, 100% real sugar. They're available in a variety of flavors, so enjoy today. Handcrafted to stand apart. Point Premium Sodas, they're a treat for all ages. Find them at a retailer near you. Of course, stay tuned following the game today. However this one ends, we're going to talk with the winning coach in our Nasonville Dairy post-game show down on the field. And, of course, this is just one of 3. In the middle game, you can listen to Cal Jacoby from Manitowoc in the Appleton Double Days. And then in the nightcap, Steve Maves on the call for Sheboygan and Eau Claire, the 2 undefeateds. The winner will have their ticket to Midland locked in that game tonight. Here comes Dylan Snyder. Snyder singled home a run back in the 2nd. He hit a comebacker back in the 4th to Bryce Ayer. As the first one is low for ball 1. Ayer wins 6 innings, struck out 6. As that one missing as well, 2-0. Just say second, he struck out 5, walked 3. Gave up 3 hits and 2 runs, all earned. Morozic that time pumps in a strike, 2 balls and a strike. As you see Nick Gregg throwing in the bullpen, he will be the man if Janesville can tie it up here in the 7th. There's a ground ball to short. Beekler takes a bad hop, is going to be into left field. Yeah, I think that's going to be a base hit. And it is. Leadoff single. The tying runs aboard for the top of the order. Snyder has done great work out of that 9 spot. 2 for 3. From over at first base. So here is Schaffner, who's 0 for 3. He's grounded out 3 times. He has driven in a run. Glodowski playing way in on the grass, expecting a bunt. He does not, and he takes a strike. I tend to think you'd want him to drop one down here. Leadoff hitter with speed. Snyder with a decent lead over at first. Pops him up, foul ground, 0-2. Morozic steps back out there. Schaffner back in the box. Breaking ball knocked down by Noskoviak. He keeps it in front. It's 1-2. Morozic looking for the save. Janesville trying to tie it up. That tying run stands at first base with nobody out in the form of Dylan Snyder. Fly ball into right center. Nystrom running over. That's down. Snyder's going to go first to third. Throw's going to go into second. And they're going to be at the corners with nobody out. And Janesville cooking with fry oil right now. First and third, nobody out. Tying run is 90 feet away. The go-ahead run is at first now for Jack Ryan. Ryan has walked twice, and he struck out in the game. Fonte allowed him to get himself put in the game. As there's going to be a long meeting out there, which it looks like players only. Fonte gives words of encouragement, and they go back. I want to see who's got the baseball. Make sure Morozic has it. He's got it. Saw it happen once in a men's league game this year. Squares the bunt, foul, and takes a ball one is Ryan. So our very own Bill Held pull one over in Plover about a month ago. Godowski playing in on the grass now. Ryan squares, squeeze bunt is on. It is perfect, and he is going to be safe with a hit. A perfect bunt by Ryan. And we're tied up at 3. You could not roll that any better down the first baseline. Absolute perfection for Ryan on that bunt. Now first and second, nobody out for Shank. Now Air will play in. He's got to think we're going to bunt again here. Get that run, get that go-ahead run to third. Neskoviak with a quick run out to talk to Morozic. 3 straight hits here in the 7th. An infield hit, a bunt hit, and then a drive into right center. It will be described as baseball. Shank swings away, pops it, foul, third base side. One more time, a big thank you to our great local partners here helping us out this week. The City of Marinette, Schuchart Law, Stevenson Bank, the Marinette High School class of 82, Fincantieri, Riverside Auto, Wapaka Foundry, Hometown Family Restaurant, Marinette Lions, Hanson Onion Martell Funeral Home, as that's fouled off. Best Western, Riverside Inn, Polsey Dental, and Bellin Health. Quickly 0-2 on Shank. Tie game, top of the 7th. Last at-bat win for somebody. And it's going to be heartbreak for the other one. Whichever one it is, making the long drive home. Line drive into right. Nystrom right in his tracks. That was a bullet. Runner will tag. Throw's going to go cut off. And they're going to be at the corners with one out. One out. Go-ahead run now 90 feet away for Trace Jacobson, who's 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. He lined out to center as well back in the 3rd.
Up at the plate, number 16, Trace Jacobson.
Morozic. Looking for a ground ball here. He bunts and takes one out. Ball 1. Morozic looking in. Jacobson looks. Bunt high. Now no one covering second. And Ryan heads up, steals second. For lack of a better word, a brain fart by Plover. And some brilliant heads-up base running by Jack Ryan. And now we got the sum of all fears for the Plover defense. Infield is in. Fly ball or a pop-up Long run. Who's going to get there? Nystrom did not make the catch in E9, and they're loaded. There is something about the right field of this ballpark that's causing problems. Daylight, nighttime, doesn't matter. As a long run in, usually a play that Fonte would have if he was at his regular depth, when he was playing in, Nystrom came sprinting in and dropped the baseball. And Connor Morozic's going to go out and talk to his younger brother for Seabuth to hit. Plover desperately needs a ground ball here. A pop-up, a strikeout. Janesville just needs a fly ball with Schaffner's speed at third. They had the second out right there, and they couldn't make the play. Biegler telling his guys, we're going to be in. The infield will be in. Verte Seabuth. A single, a walk, and a fly out to left in the game. He is the guy for Janesville you want up. He squares and takes a strike. Plover looks like they have the wheel play on. Ground ball, third, Glodowski. Only play at home, he throws it away! A bad throw, and E5 is going to bring in 2 runs. Goodness! The defense that has been good all year long for Plover has fallen apart. Back-to-back errors. It's a 3-run inning. And everything's coming up Janesville. Glodowski had the play easily if he just makes a decent throw. And it was nowhere close. Infield still in, still just 1 out, second and third. Fastball up on Nick Gregg. Gregg 0 for 3.
Number 11, Nick Gregg.
For the second consecutive day in the late innings, it's 2-0. Plover has given up a crooked number. They gave 4 in the 6th and 3 in the 7th yesterday to Eau Claire. Now 3 in the 7th this afternoon to Janesville. 2 errors, 3 hits. 2-1 on a high strike to Gregg. In the bottom half, against Nick Gregg, it'll be Nystrom, Geyer, and Air. Three and 1 on him. Gregg back in there. And strike 2 is called. There is a base open, though it's set up a double play. There's a line drive, pulled, foul. Three runs, only one of which are earned in this inning. Both teams with 3 errors in the game. Just missing ball 4, and they're going to be loaded again for Juszka. Logan Juszka 1 for 3. Singled back in the second, came around to score, grounded out and struck out. See the lanky left-hander stepping in, the first pitch to him. Chopper, through a base hit, 1 run is in. They're gonna send Seabuth around third. The throw is gonna be cut off, 2 runs are in. It is 7-3. Wow. Janesville comes up clutch. The 2-run single by Jushka. A 5-run 7th, and that's the end of the line for Devin Morozic. Wayne Sankey making the long walk out. I'm guessing to bring in Ben Fonte. We'll see who gets the ball, as Janesville has erupted against the Plover bullpen. Fonte will pitch. Morozic will go to guessing third. He's going to take the long walk off. Glodowski, I'm guessing, will go to second. We're going to step aside, catch our breath. 7-3 Janesville, the top of the 7th on Zaleski Sports.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Ben Fonte to pitch, making his 15th appearance now. He went a third of an inning yesterday. He's got a 1.40 ERA. He's going to try and get 2 outs here. He's got first and second, 5 runs in on 4 hits, 2 errors, a walk, and Campbell, the 9th hitter of the inning. Now Plover, a team coming in at 35-5, in danger of being bounced. I don't there, and Campbell lines one to right. That's down into the corner. That's going to bring in at least 1, and it will bring 1. They'll hold as Campbell dives into second. An RBI double on the first pitch he sees. It is 8-3 Janesville. Again, much like yesterday, this final score, whatever ends up being, it's going to be very deceptive. This was a 2-2 game in the bottom of the 6th. Now here's Snyder. He started this inning off with a single. The first one in is going to be in for strike 1. Hit one into the hole, an infield single. Came around to score on the Ryan squeeze bunt. Base hit. Strike 2 on Snyder. Now in the dirt, Noskoviak knocks it down. 1-2. The young 15-year-old catcher having to work. The infield remains in. Big hits from Jushka, Campbell, Ryan. Couple of errors. It's 2-2 on Snyder. Line drive up the middle, a base hit. 1 run is in. They're going to hold the runner at third, and the wheels go round and round and round. Snyder's 3rd hit of the game, his 2nd this inning. And the dice rolls come up snake eyes for Plover.
No padding. Number 7.
Back to Schaffner. He singled to right center this inning. He's 1 for 4 in the game. He also scored, and he's driven in a run. A 6-run game. There's a strike on Schaffner. That's going to be chopped foul. Not the camera crew, just me. 0-2. Chopper, foul at first. It's amazing how the game of baseball works. There's a line drive, slice down the line, fair ball into the corner. That's going to bring in one, probably two. And they hold the runner as the throw goes in. Another double. And man, this game has absolutely fallen apart. 8 runs in the inning. It closes the book on Morozic. He went a third of an inning. He gave up 5 hits.
Batting, number 8.
4 hits.
Ryan.
7 runs. 1 earned. As a strike is in on Ryan. He dropped a perfect bunt on the first baseline. Outside, 1-1. The 12th batter of the inning. Fly ball into right. That'll get a run in. Nystrom is there. The catch. He's going to wheel, make a long throw all the way through. They got to play. He is got him. Called out Nystrom with the hose. I thought for sure he was going to be in without any problem. The inning is over, but 8 runs. 7 hits, 2 errors, 1 left. Plover now down 7. They need 7 to keep their season alive against Nick Gregg on Zaleski Sports.
There may be many varieties of pizza in the world, and everybody knows there's only one Polito's. Polito's Pizza in downtown Stevens Point is the home of the big slice. Starting with their hand-stretched dough, add in the unique Polito's recipe sauce, top it with any of their specialty pizzas made from the best ingredients, and you've got that one-of-a-kind Polito's flavor. Get in on the taste, available by the slice or by the pie for dine-in or takeout. Treat the whole family to the best tasting pizza around and find it right here in downtown Stevens Point at Polito's Pizza.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture. Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture. West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Bottom of the 7th, last chance. Jack Ryan will go in to face. If he can get 1 pitch out, he could face 2. But he's going to start with Nystrom. Plover needs 7.
Number 17.
After an unbelievable top of the 7th by Janesville. So here's Nystrom. 1 for 3. He takes one in the dirt, so this guarantees to be Ryan's final batter. Two 2-0. Plover needs base runners any way possible. Janesville looking for just 3 outs. Taking all the way. Nystrom's going to take a strike. Swung on and missed. 2-2 on Braylon Nystrom. And he got him, went off speed, and his night ends with a strikeout. His 9th strikeout of the game, and his final pitch for Janesville, at least in the state of Wisconsin, was a strikeout of the leading home run hitter in the tournament. He'll head off, and Nick Gregg will come in to pitch. I think we'll keep it here for the rest of this ball game, the rest of this inning. As Gregg will go in, Ryan will go into center, I'm assuming, and they'll move Shank to right. What a game for Jack Ryan.
Pitching for Janesville, number 11.
Gave up 3 runs, none of them earned. On 4 hits. Struck out 9. So we up to Gregg to get the final 2 outs. He'll face Geyer and Ayer at minimum to get Janesville to tomorrow. Again, some guessing. We'll have to figure out matchups depending on how tournament rules go, because you can't play the same team twice right away. We'll have to see what the matchups end up being later. Of course, stay tuned again. We'll talk to, as long as nothing even crazier than we just saw happens, we'll talk with Coach Kerry Michaels on the field for our post-game coverage. Get his thoughts on that 7th inning. Center. Shank to right. So Gregg in the game, 1 out, a 7-run lead to work with. And the first one is right in there for Geyer for strike 1. Geyer 0 for 3. He struck out twice and reached on an error.
Geyer.
Ground ball to third. Jacobson is there. Takes the long throw. And off the bag. He's safe underneath 5. So Geyer's safe. There's 1 base runner. They need 6 more. And here's Bryce Ayer, 1 for 2. Flown out twice, singled and scored back in the first.
Now batting number 21, Bryce Ayer.
Look at the scoreboard there. And Ayer takes a strike. High fly ball to center. Ryan ranges over with a play. Actually, that is Shank still in center, and there's out number 2. Plover on to their final out, needing a miracle. Gladowski, who's been on base 3 times, he's 0 for 1, 0 for 2. He's reached on an error twice. He's been hit by a pitch. He has scored a run. He takes a strike. Fly ball into right. That could do it. Long run. That's down, a base hit. Ryan couldn't quite get there. Now they're at first and second for Morozic. Devin Morozic missed all of last year with injury. Back this year. And it came out of the mound, had a nightmare of an inning. And he takes a strike. Greg has started every hitter off 0-1. He hasn't thrown a ball yet. There's a fly ball into center. Shank ranging over, still going back. It's over his head. It's off the wall. Morozic will hold at first. A run will score as Geyer jogs in across. They're at the corners for Ben Fonte.
Now batting number 7, Ben Fonte.
And we'll get a pinch runner for Morozic. So what may have been his final swing as a Plover Black Sox, a long single off the wall. Caleb Mayer gets some extra speed in there, will run, and he'll stay in. Or he may be in the run. Then if this comeback somehow happens, he may go to we may see Caden Fowler. There's a strike on Fonte. That's 5 hitters in a row. Greg has started off with a strike. Still is not thrown out of the strike zone. That one fouled off toward the light tower. It's 0-2. Plover down to their final strike here in 2023. The 0-2, ground ball up the middle. Easy play at second, and this one is over. Janesville is on their way to Friday, and the Plover season comes to an end at 35-6. Janesville keeps the winning ways going. They will play tomorrow in the state tournament. They'll be one of the final 5 teams playing. Stay tuned. We'll be down on the field with Coach Michaels for Janesville and our Nationville Dairy post-game show when we return on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
Back here live with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily at Marshfield Curtis or NasonvilleDairy.com. Michael here with Coach Michaels of Janesville. And Coach, just talk about that 7th inning. What an incredible bunch of resolve from these young men.
That's what these guys can do. They can put an inning together at any moment, and they showed that. What a resilient effort by Jack Ryan. I couldn't be more proud of a human being. It's unbelievable the strides he's made this year. He's just a great competitor. It was great to see him get the win.
Absolutely, and he deserved it. He was absolutely stellar, and you could see the ovation, him walking off after that final strikeout. His final pitch in the state of Wisconsin for this team is a strikeout. What has he meant to this team these past few years?
Well, that's his last, probably it will be his last pitch in the state of Wisconsin. He's not eligible to play next year. He is on the All-Star. Him and Trace Jacobson are our All-Stars. They'll be representing us at the game in August. I believe it's August 6th. Anyways, I couldn't be prouder of our whole team. Got JC behind the plate. Everybody, you go down to positions, everybody contributed. And as a coach, you can't ask for more than to have everybody in your lineup contribute in some way, shape, or form. Great effort.
And I do want to highlight one name before we say goodbye, and that's Dylan Snyder. In the 9 spot, comes in, gets 3 hits, and he really set the tone in every inning you guys scored.
He did. We've been DHing for him when he pitches, and we're not sure if that's going to happen anymore, the way he hit the ball today.
And then last, Coach, you're one of the final 5 teams left playing in the state of Wisconsin. How does it feel for you?
It's fantastic. We're, we let the first game get away from us, and these guys are battle. I'm so proud of these guys.
Absolutely, Coach. Great job, and good luck tomorrow. Get some rest.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
There's Coach Michaels of Janesville. An epic 7th inning comeback for the ages. 8 runs. They win it 10-4 as they will move on to tomorrow. Plover season comes to an end at 35-6. So that'll wrap things up here for our Crew and Zaleski Sports in this game, game 1 of 3. Again, stay tuned to Appleton Double Days and Manitowoc next in an elimination game. And then the nightcap, the undefeated is Sheboygan and Eau Claire. So for Trevor Zaleski, Jason Zaleski, Cal Jacoby, Steve Mays, Bill Held, this is Mike Lemon saying so long for now. Stay tuned. We've got another game coming up very shortly, all right here on Zaleski Sports. And we'll talk to you soon.